What is going on? I should have found a photo here with excitement today. And today I'll be talking about the top 25 teams that will be in week 9. So rank number 1 is Georgia. The previous rank was 1, didn't move at all. Week 8 was always a bye, so then we were playing Florida next. And my prediction that game will be 30-10 Georgia over Florida. And next we'll go to ring number 2, Ohio State. With last week win over Iowa with a 54-10 win over Iowa. And they have Penn State next at Penn State. So that's be a very good game. And I can see an upset here with a score 34-31 Penn State. Tennessee Volunteers. Win number 3 in the previous rank was ring number 3, didn't move at all. And they have a huge win over UT Martin where they score 65-24. And they will play Kentucky next. And I think they will score 40-plus points against Kentucky. Michigan didn't move as well with last week having a bye. And they have Michigan State. And I can see this team will pulverize Michigan State 54-10. Clemson, rank number 5, ring number 5, and it was a 27-21 win over the number 14th ranked Syracuse, just squeaked by avoiding an upset, and they play Notre Dame, which they may get upset by Notre Dame. I say the final score that game is going to be 24-21. We go to Alabama, who didn't move as well. We had a huge win over Mississippi State, who was ranked 24-30-6. And they have LSU next at LSU, and I think Alabama will lose to LSU. The final score is 34-25. TC Horned Frogs was previously ranked 8th. They would jump a spot to rank them with a win of 39-28 win over Kansas State, and they put West Virginia, which at West Virginia shouldn't be a tough task for TCU. We have the Oregon Ducks, who is 6-1, who was previously ranked number 10, now the current ranked number 8, with a huge win over the 9th ranked UCLA, 45-30. We jump to rank number 9, Oklahoma State Cowboys, 6-1. They were 11th ranked the prior week. They dropped 2 spots, but they 41-34 win over Texas by 40 in upset. All right, we already saw that. A couple teams are avoiding upsets already, which is good. Now we have USC, who is probably ranked 12. Now they're technically tied 10th rank with Wake Forest, but technically USC is doing 10th. Wake Forest is ranked 11th. Both of them are 6-1. USC had a bye last week. They will play at Arizona this week. And Wake Forest is also 6-1. The previous one was ranked 13th. They are technically tied with the USC, but technically ranked 11th. Jumped 2 spots, 45-13 win over Boston College. And they play at Louisville this week. So I can see a couple teams may get upset already this week. We have UCLA Bruins, who was ranked 12th in the country. Last week they were ranked 9th in the country, lost to Oregon, 45-30. And they'll play Stanford this week, and they may get upset again this week. We go to Penn State, who is ranked 16 with a huge win over Minnesota Golden Gophers, 45-17. They're 6-1. They will play undefeated Ohio State this Saturday at 11 a.m. We have Utah Utes, who is 5-2, who was currently ranked 14th last week. They had a bye. Were also ranked 15th in the country. They will play this weekend at Washington State, which they're big favorites against Washington State, but Washington State, watch out. They may give Utah a very good battle. That'll be a very interesting game to watch. Ole Miss Rebels 7-1. They were ranked 7th in the country last week. They jumped 8 spots after losing 45-20 to LSU. They'll play at Texas A&M this weekend, which should be another very good game. And Ole Miss wanted to compete for the SEC championship and the top four. They got to win out. They got to win against Texas A&M. Syracuse Orange was previously ranked 14th in the country. Now they only dropped 2 spots to rank 16 with 61. Well, the loss, a 27-21 loss to Clemson, which they almost upset Clemson. And they'll play this week against Notre Dame. The Fun Alumni, 61, ranked 17th. They jumped 1 spot from the previous week. Last week they had a bye. This week they played Nebraska at Nebraska. That game, 34-10, Illinois. LSU was 62. They were previously unranked. So they went unranked to jump to 18th into the country and they play Alabama, which I believe they will win. Prediction again, that's score 34-25. Let's go to number 19th. Kentucky didn't move at all. Last week they had a bye. This week they'll play Tennessee at Tennessee. I can see Kentucky losing again and be unranked after this weekend's over. They go to number 20. Cincy was previously ranked. They dropped 1 spot from the previous week. They forward an upset. Another team did. 29-27 win over SMU. Next game is UCF at UCF. So this should be a very good game. It should be real close. I'd say it's going to be within a touchdown or within 3 points. We have, North Carolina Tar Heels is 6-1. They're currently ranked 21. Previous rank, they were 22. They jumped 1 spot. They had a bye last week. They will play Pitt this weekend. Should be a very good game, very close game. I say within 10 points. The final scores will be with. Scores going to be with. Prediction 40-30. We have Kansas State Wildcats, who jumped 5 spots. Last week they were ranked 17th. On the current ranked 22. 5-2 the record. They lost 38-20. Lost to TCU. Not upset though. Yes, even though the rank is not upset. If they would have beat TCU, then TCU would have gotten upset. And they'll put Oklahoma State, which I think Kansas State will follow themselves out to the top 25 as well in this week. We have Tulane Green Wave, who is pretty ranked 25th, 23rd in the country. They had a huge win over Memphis, 38-28. They played Tulsa in Tulsa, and I think Tulane will get the win there. We have NC Wolfpacks, who previously ranked 23, just 1 spot. Last week they had a bye. This weekend they play Virginia Tech, and I think they will beat Virginia Tech. It's going to be a very close game. I say 34-31 NC State. Last but not least, another unranked team made it to the top 25, South Carolina. We're unranked. They're 5-2 currently with 30-24 win over Texas A&M. And they'll play Missouri this weekend. I can see that Missouri will upset South Carolina. And our team will fall through the cracks of up the top 25. I can see 3 or 4 teams will drop out of the top 25. I think South Carolina will. I believe that Kansas State will. North Carolina and Kentucky. I think those are the 4 teams who will find themselves out of the top 24. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.